What's up, peeps? Coach Mohammed here. Mindset, fitness, and relationship. All right. Want to talk about something that's really amazing, really powerful, and that is the pursuit of happiness. Mango Galassi straw. This is kind of how you have to get it in, guys. Okay. You don't want to do it too hard because then it would make a big hole. There, you got it. Delicious. We're having our one meal a day, guys, and we're having some Indian food. So they give you this bread. It's called naan. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a a naan. Look at it, beautiful. In other languages, they may call it pita bread, or other languages bread. Honestly. All right. Then we have here the actual meal, and what we have is some. We show you guys. It comes like this, beautiful. And by the way, this with the knot and the mango galassi is all $15 total. I have lamb and goat right here, and then with rice, biryani rice. So lamb and goat, guys. You see that? That is the goat with the red sauce and kind of the curry brown. That is the lamb. And I'm using my phone here. I'm currently looking for a camera to use on a car, but so just using my phone here. All right, let's talk about it. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. We got to get deep into it. The pursuit of happiness. So often we always say strive for success, right? Strive for success. And success, I guess, looks different for everyone. By the way, guys, I know there's a lot of people like to eat with forks. For me, is always a spoon, 100%, especially with rice. If it's spaghetti or something else, yeah, it makes sense. But when I'm eating rice, why would I want to eat rice with a fork? So the pursuit of happiness, guys. Happiness looks different for everyone. Let's have this first bite here and see how it tastes. Oh, that's good. I haven't had this in a while. A little spicy. And this is the goat, by the way. And this is the first place I actually tried goat before. Mmm, that's amazing. At first, I was a little scared to try goat, but then when I tried it, I was like, okay, not bad. So often in life, we're scared to try certain things, but then we go ahead and try it. We're like, okay. So don't be afraid to try things, guys. Now, pursuit of happiness. Let's be honest here. Some people are just happy with going to work, coming home, and playing video games or watching their shows. Or maybe they have kids or playing with their kids. Or maybe they have a hobby. Maybe they go bike riding. Maybe they go play a certain sport. Maybe they go to the gym and then go back to work. So this is kind of like the mindset of the working class, and they're happy. Long as they're able to have their health and go to work and get paid and come home, pay the bills, and then still have some money left over to do whatever they like, or maybe even also have money to save, they're happy. But then there's some or others who said, you know, I'm not going to be happy till I'm rich, or I can't be happy at all till I'm driving a nice fancy car or I live in a big house. There is nothing wrong with that. I can tell you something that's true, and somebody else can tell you something that's also true because it's coming from them. Happiness is different for everyone, guys. That's amazing. All this for $15 is amazing. If you're in the St. Louis area, you want to go to Anis Hyderabad. This is it right here, Anis Hyderabad. With your pita bread, dip it inside. Oh, that's good. Listen to me, guys. Happiness is different for everyone. You may be happy just going to work and coming home and then doing whatever with your free time. And someone may be happy only if they have a large amount of money, or if they have that certain person in their life, or if things are just going and playing according to their life, or if they have that certain thing that they want, that possession or whatever it may be. There is different levels to happiness. There is different levels to success. It's not one size fit all. Remember that, guys. Let me try the lamb here. Oh, the lamb is really good. Have this buttery curry. I love curry. I grew up eating curry. Mm, that's amazing. And I love eating food that has a bone. When I would go get steak, maybe from Texas Roadhouse or something like that, I always get my steak with a bone in it. The only thing I don't like with bone is fish. All right, guys. So let's get into it. Happiness, guys, you know, is really what you make it. Happiness is really what you make it. So there's a lot of people saying to be happy, you need to be successful. But there's different levels of success. A lot of people say to be happy, you need to be rich, but there's different levels of rich. And people say to be happy, you need to have your family. There's different levels to that too. And some people say to be happy, you just need to have a purpose. And purpose for everyone is different. And some people say to be happy, you just need to be consistent and just work hard so that you have what you want. And there's a lot of people who work hard and they don't have what they want. And there's a lot of people who are working hard and they have semi what they want. And there's people who are working hard and they have what they want, but it brings a lot of stress, a lot of problems. Maybe you can think of it like a car. You have a car, and your car maybe is a car that you want, the car that you like, and you love driving it, but the car often, it needs gas, right? It does all the time, right? And then every now and then you need to get oil change, right? And then after driving it for a certain period of time, it's gonna need brakes eventually and rotors. And maybe depending on the road, you may need a suspension part sooner than you need to be. And you just gotta understand the car is gonna need all these things, right? And this is the same thing in life. Doesn't matter what level you are, right? It's gonna need things. So the more the story is, happiness is what you make it, right? Success is what you make it. Purpose is what you make it. And it's up to you to determine what happiness is for you, what success is for you, and what purpose is for you, so that you can live your best life. We all have different characteristics and personalities. In the inside, we're the same. In the outside, we may have some similarities, right? But we're all pretty much the same in a way when you think about it, or blueprint, right? So at the end of the day, just choose a life that is gonna make you feel like this is happiness. Is gonna make you feel like you're living your dream, right? It's gonna make you feel like You don't wouldn't want to do anything else. Live that kind of life, and that's gonna get you to be fulfilled. And by being fulfilled, whatever is around you, maybe your dog, even your dog is gonna be happy, or maybe you have a girlfriend or a spouse, or kids, they're gonna be happy, right? So it's very nice to take note and to learn from others, right? So, like they say, maybe you want to be a race car driver, so start looking at racers and see them and learn from them, and then maybe take on one as a mentor, that you mostly resonate with, and so at the end of the day, happiness is what you make it, guys. It is, like, subjective, and always is biased, right? So do what it is that makes you happy in life, because let me tell you this, right? Some people say forget about happiness, focus about success. Well, understand this. What is the purpose of success if there's no happiness? Because the whole reason for you to wanting to be successful is the feeling that it brings you. Am I right or wrong? You know what I mean? So you have to say, and you also have to see, what does my life look like for me to be at my happiest? I mean, maybe you may not get there because nothing is perfect, right? But you will get close there, semi there, or 95% there, or 90% there. What does your life look like? Picture your life from beginning to end. What does it look like that is going to be fulfilling to you and is going to bring you joy, right? And amazing memories and a life worth living. See that, picture that, write it down, and then go after that, right? Somebody else's dream or vision of happiness or goals may be different than yours, and that's totally fine. You do not need to be rich to be happy. I will say that. There's a lot of poor people who are happy, and there are people who are semi-poor or happy, people who are rich who are not happy, people who are semi-rich who are not happy. So, trust me, you could be at the top and be happy or not. You could be at the bottom and be happy or not. So then, it begs the question, what is really happiness, right? Happiness is exactly your perception of life. Somebody could have a lot of things going on in their life, and unpredictable situations, Something is always happening and they're not happening in their favor, and yet they have this amazing aura, amazing characteristics, and you're like, what's going on with this person, Why are they so happy when they're having all these problems? That goes to show you the power that we have right there. The perception is one of the greatest powers that we have. Everything that happens to you or everything that you see is all about how you perceive it. If you say that's a nice car, nice house, a beautiful or attractive person, right? That's your perception. Somebody else's perception might be different. Like, you really think that's a nice car? You really think this person is attractive? You really think that's a nice house? Right? So always remember that, guys. Happiness is what you make it. So make sure you picture your life exactly the way you want it to be, right? And again, nothing is perfect, but just shoot for what you want it to be and go after that and nothing less. And sometimes it may require a sacrifice, and sacrifice doesn't have to be something crazy, to be honest. Maybe you're sacrificing your free time to get the life you want, or maybe you're sacrificing somewhere in your diet, or your rest. There's just got to be some sort of sacrifice to gain, but I always say living a life of consistency and balance is the key to everything. It prevents burnout. It prevents being overwhelmed. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, it's good to have a little resistance in life, because with resistance, helps you grow, be better, be stronger, right? But at the end, you do not want to burn out. You do not want to crash or burn, right? You want to be safe all the time, like driving on the road and, doing the speed limit, going to where you're heading, and being focused, right? Being focused in your life so that you don't get to a situation, and sometimes, you know, something may happen, right? And that's life, you know, right? Somebody may just ran into you, or, you know, something unexpected happened. But at the end of the day, long as you're alert, you're focused, and you're pursuing, and you're heading to the direction you want to head, that's all that matters. And then the tip I want to leave you guys with here is 18 minutes. That's why this video right now is at 15 minutes, right? Maybe in the beginning of this video or something, or after you're done with this, go learn something for 18 minutes each and every single day, and you will become an expert on it within a year. It doesn't matter what that is. It's for you to figure out. Maybe you're playing a hobby, or maybe it's your fitness, working out for 18 minutes a day, or maybe it's your diet, or maybe it's just communication skills, maybe therapy, you know, whatever that looks like, or even spend time with your kids. Maybe you become the greatest father, mother, whatever it may be, or with your friends, or bonding, you know, whatever that may look like for you. Spend 18 minutes a day on something that you will become expert on it, so that it could actually add to your life in ways that you won't expect, whether it's income wise, you know, growth, you know, strength, you know, some kind of ability, you know. But the study said, if you focus 18 minutes a day on something, within a year, 365 days, you'll become an expert on it. And that is a definite truth. And I'm a core believer of that. And so make sure you apply that in your life. And remember, happiness is perception. That's what I got for you guys. Happiness is perception. Again, Coach Muhammad here, mindset, fitness, and relationship. We have a free mindset training. It's going to be in a link description below. If you need any help with getting into the best shape of your life, we have 30-day transformations, right? That will change your mind and everything, right? And your body composition and all that. You will be shocked. You won't be the same person after the 30 days. And at the end of the day, right, one of the best things that we offer is we do 3-in-1. We do mindset, we do fitness, and we do relationship. And it's not just relationship with you and a spouse or something like that. It's relationship with your daily habits, relationship with food, relationship with your sleep, relationship, you know, anything that you need to overcome in life, basically. You know, I created a mindset program at version A, and it's called I Grow. The I stands for identity. We identify where you live, past and present. The G stands for gratitude, right? 3 things you're grateful for. And the R stands for reflect. So we reflect on the good for the day, the bad for the day, and how to overcome. And then the O stands for overall. So the overall is my steps, right? My why, and my goals. And you write those down. And then the W is for the win. So in life, what does it look like for you to win? And that's solely up to you. Make sure you find a purpose and add a perception to your purpose, and then go after it, and just keep walk on this journey of life. You can do anything that you want to do, long as you believe in it and you work for it. And who's to stop you? Whatever you're meant to have, you will have it at the end of the day, right? So keep working, keep your spirit up, and don't ever give up. Till next time, guys. Thank you.